Hey there, welcome to day 327 of our BU 365-day challenge to do one thing every day that improves us. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Today is day 23 of our No Nonsense November series, where I'm sharing one huge lesson learned, one big aha or epiphany that I have personally experienced in my 6+ decades here on the planet. And most of these lessons learned, most of these no nonsense Novembers are common sense to some people, but absolutely positively brand new. I never thought that was true. And is that true for me? Ahas for a lot of people. They were for me. Most of these lessons learned were not the first time I experienced something that I needed to learn the lesson from, but something that I probably had several experiences with, if not hundreds or thousands of experiences with, before I finally got it. And today's, I think, is no exception. And it's why I am so attracted to idioms. Idioms are expressions of words. They're different in every language. They don't translate from language to language very well. There's over 20 million of them in the English language alone. And they're an expression, a group of words, more than one word always, that when used together means something different than each of the words individually. And so they're pretty tricky for people learning a different language. People learning English struggle with them a lot. There's whole courses and tons, literally tens of thousands of videos helping people that English is not their first language to understand the context and the use of different idioms in our language. That's why I cover one for my Supersize Your Business group every day, because it reminds us that you decide what everything means, that we decide what everything means, and that there's a lot of room for error and misinterpretation for words, individual words, much less idioms, when we communicate with other people. If I say something, I mean it one way, but it doesn't mean that the person I'm saying it to takes it that way, right? There's so many things from our past experiences, our beliefs, our thoughts, our feelings. When we've the tone of voice, someone has used a particular word or phrase or even tone or sound or smell with us before, that we carry with us into every new experience that we have. But the truth is, and it's really incredibly powerful when you understand and when you own this and take responsibility for it, I get to decide what everything means to me. So especially when we have emotionally triggering words like prejudice, reality, racist, Democrat, Republican, those are the biggies right now. Different, anything you can imagine, peace, struggle, hassle, try, hope, they all mean different things to each and every one of us. For example, most people love the words hope and try. I personally find them weak. Based on my experience, if I say I'm going to try something, that means I'm not really committed to it, and I'm not going to probably do it. I might try it once, and if I like it and it makes me feel good, I might do it again. But if I don't, I'm never going to do it again. I've got zero commitment to the results or the outcome of something I say I'm going to try. But if I say I'm going to commit to doing this thing, or I'm going to challenge myself to do this thing for a specific period of time, I've made a commitment to myself. It doesn't matter if anybody else knows about it or not. I am going to make sure that I hold myself accountable to that, and I do that because I believe I should keep my word to myself above all else, right? We should keep our word to other people, but we sure better keep our word to ourselves, because we can fool other people some of the time, but we always know if we're letting ourselves down or if we're not sticking to the things we say that we're going to do. So today, for something fun, let's do something that ties in with the challenge. Share in the comments below your definition of be you, or being yourself. What does it mean to you? Because I think it means something slightly different to each and every one of us. And if we're spending an entire year to be ourselves and to be in a BU 365-day challenge, I think it's important. I probably should have done it the first month, like January 1st or 2nd. But what does be you mean to you? Define, just share in the comments below. I will do the same. I'm going to think about it, because I think being myself has changed definitely over my lifetime, what it's meant to me. When I was younger, when I was a kid, be you meant be a good girl and do what your parents tell you to, and be a good student, and things like that, which was all defined by other people, right? It wasn't until I was much, much older and much, much wiser. I like to think I'm getting wiser as I get older. Not always, but usually, that I realized being myself was 100% up to me. And how I defined that and how I showed that to the rest of the world it was pretty scary in the beginning. But once I embraced who I am and I said, I'm like just every other human being on the planet. There's good things about me. There's bad things about me. There's things I'm good at. There's things I stink at. There's things I should never even attempt to do. But it all is a unique glob of what makes me me. And so that's our assignment for today. That's our action item for today. Kind of an easy one because I plan on doing a lot of cooking today to prepare for Thanksgiving tomorrow. I like to, again, there's another lesson learned. As I get older, I like to prepare as much in advance for things as I can. So I'm going to do that for Thanksgiving too. If I can help you in any way, ask. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow. Share what it means to be you in the comments below and have an absolutely amazing day.